I wanted to share with you the gift that I'm really excited to give my children. I picked up this Yoto Mini this year, and if you're not familiar with what a Yoto is, it is a device that is allowing your children to listen to music, stories, podcasts without a screen. So this is not connected to the internet when your children are using it. So you upload these cards to the Yoto Mini and it downloads onto the Yoto, and then you listen to it and they can carry it around with them and they can bring it with them and they can listen to it before bedtime, all these fun things without connecting it to the internet. Obviously you do have to connect it to the internet to download the things, but then once it's disconnected, you do not have to have it connected. It has an app system, which is nice, and so you can control all kinds of things with this Mini, including how loud they can listen to it. You can change if you want them to listen to it at a different level at nighttime and daytime. You can actually control that. It has an alarm system. You can turn it off at a certain time. So it allows you to have a whole bunch of controls without overbearing and without having your children based on a screen all the time. So I'm gonna open this up, I'm gonna show you what it looks like and give you an idea of how this works. Okay, so this is what the Yoto looks out of its container. Isn't it awfully cute? It is small and portable, and it even has a little spot for you to put a string and that you can, so you can carry this Yoto around and your children aren't gonna necessarily drop it. Of course, it has a spot for headphones if they want to listen to it privately. And there's a power button on the side, as well as a charging cable. And then your cards are going to go in the top right here. So when we turn it on, there's a couple of options. It's going to set up for the first time, and you can see there's a little screen. This screen will change every time you put a card in. It also comes with a charging cable, and I got the beginning set. So it also came with these cards for me to use and put into my Yoto. And each card is different in terms of what it offers your child to listen to. So this is a music one, this is a stories card, another stories card, we have a podcast card, and we also have a soundscapes, which could be your white noise or your, your nighttime music, things like that. And each card is going to be different on the front. So this is songs from the playground or Hotel Flamingo. And these are going to be stories and different things that your child can listen to, and they can decide which one they want to listen to by putting the card into the Yoto. Once it is downloaded, this card will play with the Yoto, or you could also play it on the app. You don't have to have the card. So if you lose the cards, once they're downloaded, you can still play it on your Yoto. It obviously has the time on here, and then we have a volume control and a chapter change control as well. And you can see right here, there's a little cloud playing, basically telling you that you do not have anything downloaded to your, this needs to be listened. So you just have music playing right now, which is great.
Hello, my friends. How are we doing? What's in store?
And there is a way to, that once you set up the app, you walk it through right exactly what you need to do to get the Yoto playing correctly. I will say that the one thing that I found is that these cards take a really long time to download. It's not like you put the card in and you walk away for a minute and you come back and the whole story is downloaded. Really what you want to do is do this at nighttime when your child's asleep, and it will slowly, you put each card in and the Yoto will know which cards you have purchased or which cards you have with the system, and then it will automatically download those. So in the morning when you wake up, all those cards that you put in before bed will have been downloaded. The card that I love the most is the make your own card. So you can make these cards into anything that you want. You can read a story, you could have a bedtime message. So if you're traveling, your child can still hear your voice. It has all kinds of different things. You could tell them a good night bedtime story when you're out of town. I love these cards. So once you have one of these, then you can make it whatever you want it to be, which is really, really fun for your kids to listen to. There are a million different options with these Yotos, and I am so excited for us to explore these just a little bit more. Anyway, I love it.
His mega hotel, the Glitz, up on the hill. They stole all our staff and guests. The Glitz was so shiny, new and exclusive, we couldn't compete. Anna didn't like the sound of the glitz or Mr. Ruffian. There must have been something special about this. Chapter 3. Spring Clean. Anna found a cleaner's cupboard filled with mops,